Everyone has been obsessing over upcoming electric models like the ID, Polo and ID, Cross. But what if the real story is hiding in plain sight? What if the car that started it all is quietly fixing everything that went wrong? Today, we dive into the reborn Volkswagen ID.3 Neo. And here is the real question. Is this finally the electric Golf people were promised? And before we go any further, hit like and support the Next Gear channel if you want honest car reviews that cut through the hype. At first glance, the ID.3 Neo looks familiar, but something feels different. Cleaner, more confident. The front now aligns with Volkswagen's latest electric identity, featuring a continuous LED light strip and an illuminated badge that instantly makes it feel more premium. The design has clearly moved away from excessive black plastic and instead embraces body color surfaces. It is subtle, but it completely changes how the car presents itself on the road. Was simplicity the missing ingredient all along? The proportions remain compact, just over 4.2 meters in length, but the stance feels more planted, especially with the available larger wheels. Around the back, the same philosophy continues. More body color, less visual clutter, and a sharper lighting signature that finally gives the car a proper identity at night. It is not trying too hard anymore, and that is exactly why it works. Underneath, this is still the proven electric platform with rear-wheel drive, which already gives it an advantage in driving dynamics. Tight turning radius, balanced handling, and a naturally engaging feel. But what about range and usability? That is where things get interesting. With battery options now including LFP and larger capacity packs, this car is no longer just a city commuter. It is a genuine all-rounder. Official numbers push beyond 600 kilometers, but real-world highway driving should comfortably deliver around 400 kilometers. The real question is that enough for most drivers today? Charging speeds remain decent, but not groundbreaking. This is one area where competitors are starting to push ahead. Still, for daily use, it remains practical enough. And with improved efficiency from updated motors, the overall experience should feel more refined. Now comes the part that truly defines this car: the interior. This is where everything changes. The moment you close the door, you notice it. The sound is solid, reassuring. Inside, the materials feel like they finally belong in this price range. Soft touch surfaces, fabric inserts, and thoughtful detailing replace the cheap finishes that once held this car back. Volkswagen has clearly listened, and not just a little. They have gone all in. And then, something surprising happens. Real buttons. Actual physical controls. After years of frustrating touch-sensitive interfaces, proper tactile feedback makes a return. The steering wheel finally feels intuitive again, with buttons you can press without guessing. It may sound like a small thing, but it transforms the entire driving experience. Why did it take so long to bring this back? The new infotainment system is larger, faster, and far more responsive. Climate controls are easier to manage, and the system finally feels like it belongs in a modern vehicle. There is even a playful retro mode that pays homage to classic Volkswagen models, blending nostalgia with digital innovation. It is a small feature, but it adds personality. Seating comfort has improved as well, especially with upgraded sports seats that offer better support and premium materials. However, the underlying platform still presents one limitation. The seating position feels slightly elevated due to battery placement, which may not suit everyone. It is not a deal breaker, but you will notice it on longer drives. In the rear, space remains one of the car's strengths. Despite compact exterior dimensions, the interior feels surprisingly roomy. Legroom is generous, and practicality is well thought out, with useful storage and connectivity options. The trunk also delivers solid usability, making this a realistic everyday vehicle. So what does all of this mean? This is not just a facelift. This is a correction, a reset. Volkswagen has taken criticism seriously and turned it into action. And that is rare in today's automotive world. There was a time when Volkswagen defined the benchmark for quality and usability in everyday cars. Then things slipped. Software issues, cost-cutting, and questionable design decisions eroded trust. But this feels like a turning point. The ID.3 Neo is not just improving itself. It is setting the tone for everything that comes next. So now the big question returns. Is this finally the electric Golf people have been waiting for? It might not be perfect, but for the first time, it feels like Volkswagen is back on the right path. If you made it this far, drop a like and let the Next Gear channel know if you think Volkswagen has redeemed itself. And tell us, would you choose this over the new wave of electric rivals? Or are you still waiting for something better?